evening. Today I'm going to try Disco Elysium for the first time. Heard good things about it, but not specific things, so I wanted to give it a try on the stream. Get rid of that. There we go. I can still hear myself, but never mind. Cool. Oh, thinker, sensitive, unstable. I'm going to be sensitive. Sensitive.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay.
Ever.
Thank you.
Never, ever. Never, ever, baby.
Okay.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Let's try it.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
The meat thing.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
From Mighty Boosh. You want to know about my thumb, do you, boy?
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough. Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over. The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you.
Yeah.
A sensation.
Uh-oh. That's bad news, surely.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Oh. Okay.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Bulgy pants. Okay, let's get this show on the road. pressed X, something happened. Right, what did I... No, not X. How do I interact with things? Oh, zoom out. I can't put my trousers on. My ties on the thingy. Keep doing that, don't I? No level ups. Ah. Yeah, take that. What's that? There's a dot on that, but it seemed to be able to do anything with it. Should I get the trousers? Oh, there's my tie.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Yeah.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. It's just a little hangover induced. The lights are off.
Okay. Yeah. Trousers on. Get my jacket.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of it. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring.
Okay.
There is a single key.
Oh, there we go. It's not ever bad. Okay. I've got my back. Dirty. So, you have to kind of point with the... There we go. A button.
A mirror hangs above
There
a
you go.
bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Wow.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Of a man. Just the way I like it.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold.
I do like it. What's wrong with that?
You have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
I'm rugged. Look at those teeth as well.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Oh, yes. Yeah, go on.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Let's go for it.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past.
Failure.
That's
Okay.
all you know for now.
Let's try that as well.
It's too late. Like an image on film.
Okay. Nice. Well, at least I couldn't have the bath. Can I get out the... That's not my front door, surely. No, it's there. Zoom in and out. There was something else over there. I know that. Maybe a hat. Get 'em on. What is it? Go. No. That. Oh, shoes. Of course. Yeah. Only one, though. Oh, I've got to find my other shoe. Where is it? What is this?
The window stands broken in its frame. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some of the shards face outward.
Yes.
Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
So maybe my shoe is outside.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but
Definitely
none of
think
it is
my
recent.
shoe's outside. Odds on the shoe.
More likely a projectile than a held object. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture.
It's my shoe.
You're looking for something heavy. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot.
Told you.
It would have also been heavy enough if thrown. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If a cool wind gushes in, your toes curl up from the cold.
Is that a piece missing from my jacket? I don't know what this is. You won't open it, so let's go get the shoe. That is a great task. How do I... Oh yeah. Ah, here we go. I haven't got a hat, glasses, gloves. Find a shoe. Right, come on in. Let's get out of this. Hey, the head's not hurting anymore.
Hello, officer.
Officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir. Okay, cool.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
Okay.
Whoa! Something wants to come out of you. A bit of vomit. Thankfully, you keep it down, because your body does not control you.
Well, I'll say this. This is unlike anything I've ever played before.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On
Oh, good.
official police business, as you put it. Couldn't
That's right.
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Right, let's...
The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. No.
She's rude.
You see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Pretty...
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proudly.
Got it.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you? Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
Yeah.
I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it.
I've won a
Otherwise,
fan there.
It's gonna
Definitely.
suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Ooh. Why would I have to?
And for the
interrogate you?
record, no, I didn't do it.
Do what? Okay. Right. Monte. What?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mean who knows what you are. A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jerome. How very astute of you.
Yeah.
This renders it ineffectual. You should look.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the game.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Should not what? What? Okay.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the
Sounds
next
like a weird
best thing.
Idris Elba.
Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though.
Okay.
And when you're done, plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Why is there a star on that? Massive bonuses. Come on. There we go. Yes, there is. What is it? Yeah. What is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. We're running now. Oop. Get down them stairs. No morale. Put points on volition. Volition? Volition. Can't even speak. Volition. Where? Have I got anything yet? No. Oh. Need some more intellect. That's much is for sure. Okay.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
They do.
Utterly. And through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your
Yes.
adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Yes.
Who is
Yeah.
mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline?
Yeah.
Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will read. No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid.
Okay.
Sing the sad song. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Who is mistakenly identified as...
Okay, finished that. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. As you approach, if an assault were launched on this building right now, if
Yeah.
the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
You realize this is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself.
Ah, yes.
Get creative, conceptual.
Okay then.
Oh, I did that. I did the wrong thing.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him
Okay.
for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here, it also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Right. And the interviews? Okay. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body,
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's.
where it has
Okay.
been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41.
There we
I
go.
suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those... Yes. They are not just white rectangles. They bear halogen what I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my... You mean you don't have a badge? Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. Cool. Right. I need to find my shoe.
Hello, sweetie.
Shit's older there.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Okay.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and
Told
that
ya,
silly
superstar.
dimple on your
I'm a
chin.
superstar, mate.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Both problems we can work
In
around.
another time and place, she might have flirted back. But that ship sailed long ago.
Did it?
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Did you kill a man and put me in the train?
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Of course, dear.
Right. I came down the stairs, so... Okay. Okay, let's go get my shoe first. Show money, equip plastic bag, collect bottles. If you can do that, that's... There's my shoe! Can I get up there? Oh, that's rude. I need to...
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain, your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
shivering.
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of the skyscrapers of La Delta. Will you ever go there? Your hair sticks to your hair is an oily mess.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Okay, mate. Just chill out. I want to get my shoe first. So if we can just chill out. Need to get up to that balcony. Ooh. Right.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see the man does not mind. You probably need...
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait.
Thank you.
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
I will.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Oh, these are both good choices, but I'm going to go with the primordial scream.
Why the yelling man? Really? You woke me up for that? Fine. What is...
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this
Yeah.
dock worker respects the police more than they usually do, at least.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait, that's the name of my employer. I work
Okay.
in logistics.
Do you know?
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic.
How's it going?
Terrace. Where's the terrace doors? I need to get out there.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Dude, we're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour.
Okay.
Trying to force them. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right? Yeah, what about it? You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern? I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be...
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man.
Ooh.
He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Experience, yes.
You heard what I said. Draw your own.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even Sleepy Hair.
They got it.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
We are. The workers. The union. We know what... Okay. I guess there's...
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, shut up. Someone door. Maybe. Go up there. Maybe I can get out up there. Maybe that's what I need to do. Come on. Can you trust you? Come on, boy. Show me where my shoe is. If I can't get my shoe, how can I solve a murder? Here. Yes. Gonna get that shoe, we're gonna have a party, we're gonna go to Frittatas and get a coat. What do you want? Okay. No, get my shoe. I can't
Yes?
always point at what I want to. Yes. Now we're
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Good, they're balanced. Comfy.
There we go. Bullets. Gotta find this body now. Go on. Where's the... There it is. By two... Have I got a watch? How do I tell the time? Oh, it's there. 9:01. Come on. Cop boy. Sleeping heals all your... That's good. Do enjoy a sleep. Right, you're for it now.
A man in in his late 20s, with a thin... Could he be irritated with you? You've...
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
All right. Chill.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What? I have no idea what that means. What is this, a joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This...
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are...
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the man fidgets under...
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also...
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works...
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many...
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here.
Okay.
I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. It's your turn.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me? Like a police... She went away because none of your business. Does she? Maybe she does. Maybe she pertains to the apocalypse. Sylvie is not here because I asked for her number. The dead body out back didn't help either, but it was mostly me.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to... What?
But there is a timetable for this investigation, dictated to...
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue...
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for...
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. What are you, crazy?
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't... Do I have to answer him?
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression...
What are you, an idiot? I told...
He ignores you.
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero, cop. Yes, you are. A real decorated hero. What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
All right, chill out, mate.
Oh, it's not. You're right, it's...
He has no respect for you personally, but...
No, I'm not the...
He's very animated all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This is...
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
Put it on my tab.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But...
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Shall we try it?
One moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Watch out!
I assume we've just splashed in. Oh, that looks like an alien.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
Oh, hello.
was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are if it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
Okay.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you...
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
That's me. She's fine.
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck.
The chair took the brunt of it.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Are you sure, man?
Yes.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This is all... The drinks are on the house, okay? There were... Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
So I need hundreds of pounds. And pay for damages. Do I have any money? Do I have any money? Guess what?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Why did you say that?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Oh.
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill. A great...
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time.
Okay.
Maybe a...
So I can't go through... Oh, I can check that then. What's that? Yeah. Oh, so can I hear it? Yes. Boosh. Can't go that way. Right, I think I've done everything in here now, so let's go look at this dead body. Failed light checks can be retried. Tried to get away without paying my bill. Didn't work. Big hole in the fence. Where's this tree? Oh, there it is. Hey you, get out of here. What are you doing?
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa goofy Kuno. Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Oh my goodness.
Love it in the dick.
Oh wow.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Fuck that, Kuno. Yeah, right in the mouthhole.
What is going on?
They pay you no heed.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. Just take it easy.
The fuck are you?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What shitload pig? What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want...
You have no idea what the...
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around.
Yeah, you tell the faggot.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? I don't know. Some Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Kuno gives this info out on a your test.
Okay.
Get lost.
Kuno's Kuno pig.
Yeah,
Kuno.
sorry about himself.
Primal. Violent.
Yeah, think about it. Think.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help! Ray!
Wow. Wow.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the
Yeah, that's right.
Don't listen. Just go.
Wow.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils. The smell is repulsive.
Nice.
You feel a great force ring until a pool of vomit lies under you.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is fruit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on it.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white.
Okay. Right. Can we...
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno.
She means it. The fear is...
I'm going away for a look.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Murder was the case, though.
Come on.
This trash container is locked. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you... The lieutenant leans in to inspect the lock.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
What's this? Puke.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnail.
Okay. Not in that. Morale back.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite.
Yes.
That's why they're too... There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Superstar detective, I told you. Hey. What horrors are going to be in here?
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Ah, perking up, aren't you, Kim? Hey. What? I can't. What's going on? There we go. Items. Lieutenant's handkerchief. Okay. Yes. Yes. What's going on here? Ooh. Internalize. Let's do that. Oh. What's that mean? Inexplicable feminist agenda. Okay. Sounds like me. Get through this door. Don't be afraid to say weird things. I clearly have not been afraid to say weird things. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no?
Hey, happy boring. Take money. I do need money. Oh, I need money to pay my hotel bill, but I have 40p and I need 100. That'd be a free jacket for me, wouldn't it? Give them away up. Oh, damn. On the roof. I'm on the roof now. Oh. So if it doesn't collapse on me. No, come on. It's going to be a bit quirky. What have we got? Postcard. There we go. Yes, I need money. Okay. This way, Can I come out of that? No. Okay. Some notes. We need them. Yes. Yes. About £3.30.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Oh, it's the murderers.
You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else.
Oh, it's
but
mine.
You know it's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careful. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance.
Yep.
Over the container, the look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old. His eyes trace the crane's contour.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your cloak. The cloak? I do. Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
He hasn't told me whether I failed or not.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you...
Sure. Just be careful, okay?
Yeah, no, I know. It's a real shame. Oh wow, drugs raise learning camps, but they're bad for your health. Let's get out of here. I need to buy a coat, but I need to pay off my damages. How am I going to pay off my damages? What time are we on? It's only 10 o'clock. Loads of time. key.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. This button looks new, but someone...
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably...
Maybe explain the internal voice said that, mate. There must be something good, like, in this bin. Oh yeah, but if I had a bag, I could pick up the bottles and I'd get some money. Is this still perfect? Looks cool, man.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The vapor emanates from the large engine. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A metallic drawer slides out from...
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long...
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what the pry bar feels cold and useful for opening all. The handles are long, it's robust, lets you see thick. The pull-out toolbox slides. The white suede feels luxurious under the tongue. The frequency tableau lights up. The soft purr of electrical...
This is Precinct 57.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is her number, officer?
Yes, hold on.
Ah.
Her number...
Received. Hold.
I'm good. My job. I am a good officer. Yeah.
Give it a minute. She might be busy.
Just wait.
Officer, I have Sylvie Mal... Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello.
You can hear resentment in her tone. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not real... What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring God... I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again.
It was someone else. We'll...
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. You know, what the union says...
Garbage.
Legally, no. In reality, yes.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I did...
Push her further. No, don't push her. It sounds...
I didn't know I had to report it.
The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind weakness. You can almost hear the girl getting...
Okay. No, absolutely not.
Ouch. That's like 20 points of...
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Alright. Okay.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started work.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've had sailors fighting. Union guys grabbing my ass. Kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night. Well, you were worse than all of them. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. We Go On by the O.O.
Yes.
I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand.
Like
I had no idea what you meant. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock.
So, coffee?
Something about disco, too. And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to... Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn pet.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if...
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Okay.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened. Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like God. No, I was actually flattered.
There's a pause. You can...
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left... Okay, but... Please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
You can trust me.
All sorts of things. Which one would that be? Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sans. Butchered that right up.
Interesting. You still have to find... You hear a sigh.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if...
There's no use pressing the heat button.
Alternative translation. Don't even...
Right. Thanks, Kim. Get the key if I can. And then what time are we on? Might have to call it a night. Might need to sleep. Yo, Gertie.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it...
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunk?
I thought as much. And are you...
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Okay then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
What do you need them?
It concerns the case. Please go.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. Yes. Have you got it? A lot. For the room and broken window? 100 real. A lot. Like what? I was rarely enjoying talking about the... Wait, what? But what about the bird? Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left. You broke the skewer!
I assure you it was him.
It's as if he can't decide whether to be angry or relieved.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer? I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie.
That bird ain't no symbol of hope.
All right. Yeah. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me? Really? I should give her a call then. Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or...
Or can you give him a moment? Somehow you...
Absolutely.
You wait and see. Absolutely. In the question.
What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
What's your point?
He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliates.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitate...
We should find out who this lot... We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men...
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. What?
Good.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire.
Another thing. Great. I love. Yes.
Let's level up. What have I got? Coordination, interference, savoir-faire, rhetoric. Can I? Don't stand. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I want to do. There we go. Accept changes and close. Yeah. Drama. I have no idea how that's gonna work out. Where am I going now?
Hello again, sweetie. Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh my.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
It seems to me that you lucked out with... Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that? What do you mean? He's just on edge because of the lynching. Don't judge him too harshly. Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get...
If she could, this woman would feed them. You've got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw somewhere under the bloated alcohol layer.
92%.
Maybe she'd like to sponsor. Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you up.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats.
Cross the plaza and follow the road along.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab.
You're quite welcome, dear.
I've just rubbed an old lady. This is... Yay! I'm an awful person. Right, we're going to open this trash compactor and then we're going to see what we see. What is it? Okay.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, with a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should... Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something... As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar-marked blue jeans. Okay, the belt is missing. That's it.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety weight.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or...
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno?
See? Not really. All we know is...
The lieutenant nods. Then, look, it's just organic waste. Nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers.
Officer, is that your paper? Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash? What are you talking about? Doeth thou also thorough inventories? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain information. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what you're...
Some items, such as the...
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist dip only in its social sensibility.
Mm-hmm.
You've acquired an interactable...
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Interactable items. Let's have a look.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Here we go. Interact.
It's the legend found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a Right. What more do you need? A rubber condom stuck to the back. A graffito that says defeated. I think you can. Below the pathetics? Terror. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. It's crocodile. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's written.
What? Yes, halogen watermark. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting
How many years you've been on the force?
Any capable light with the right... All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen...
This means you can read the...
Okay.
While a bunch of they're not exactly white. They're yellowed in Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, Case files, commit to paper. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating. There is, for precisely one more. The tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand. Inspect the victims. Interview the cafeteria manager. A satisfying slash sounds across. Things to be done.
No, actually. Any ideas?
Yes.
Ah, yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. They're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So...
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
Okay. It's a good name, but it has something more concrete, perhaps?
Usual is bored.
Great. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Yes, all caps. One is called the Next World Mural. Another, the Square. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location. And the murder at the hook. You like this grimy murdering. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files.
Yes, how very chat. It's a holdover from the early days of the art. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real... I pray his loved ones. Rail spiked through the head. He died.
You don't exactly close them, so much as a distance. In the back, 3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station court. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. Color of the irises, predation marks. Yes, all that remains now is what delicious power hid within this pathetic mess. You feel better. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for it's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges blue. The blue heart. Something rattles inside. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot with your hands. You 4-sized pages hang from the clip. The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41. Why, yes, every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB that is improbable. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start? This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight, the mural is enormous. True love is possible. Only people call it that thing and that fucking thing. The graffito crew is easy to track down. The case files do not show you. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Gem, a staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were allowed. Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet lid? Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden paper is not what you end up. A hot flash of rage comes over you. For it's unjust. That's why. The ledger quivers in your hand as it shakes the page.
I'm going to put that away. I want to look at this.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage? If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn...
Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. I'm going to quick save there. And then I'm going to properly save as well. There. I will play some more of that on stream. So I was just working it all out. It's very strange, very rude, but quite funny. So thanks for joining me tonight. We will be doing some more streaming, probably with the boy. Maybe, what day is it today? Tuesday, probably Thursday. So look out for us then. Thank you very much. Bye.